Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. My name is Bright-Walck, and I'm very interested in the play Julius Ceasar by William Shakespeare. So what I've done is gotten 3 of the most genius minds in America into a project and made a documentary about such a thing. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for coming.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely, anytime.
I appreciate your meeting with me.
Oh, no, it's nothing. No, I really wasn't going to do anything today, as a matter of fact, and, well, you made my day more interesting, that's... Oh, my goodness, thank you for coming. It's so nice to see you. I'm sorry, I'm so pressed for time. I really had to pick up the kids. You can see, so well, I was just in this garment here. I was in this garment because, well, I'm really trying to play the part here today for your interview. So you just want me to sit here, then? Okay. Good. Here we go.
Well, do you mind if I just...
No, dive right in, as it were.
Thank you.
Just dive.
Thank you. How do you feel about Caesar's approach to governing the city of Rome?
Well, that's a very good question, really. Caesar was absolutely a crowd pleaser. He would just stand up there and and then the crowd would just go, he wouldn't have to say anything. He would just communicate. He would just really talk to the crowd. People just loved Caesar. And what that did for him was gave him that high level of just up here. Just way up here. Caesar was a visionary of sorts. In the 30s, when I was, with Caesar, on a boat in Verona, actually, we were sailing on a ship, and he found the Mona Lisa again. Hey, Marcia, can you clean this up in a few minutes? And we found it. It was I wrote a book about it, actually. It was, when push comes to shove, it was a very good book. I loved it. Because Shakespeare intentionally made him as such so that people would see him in his own time period like the Queen of England at the time. Because he was trying to relate the message of what was going to happen if the Queen died. He was such a battle star. He would go into battles, he would be the general that would fight alongside the guys. It would just, boom! He would be the one in combat. I mean, he'd be smashing in there. It was very rare to find a Mona Lisa. It wasn't typical. The Mona Lisa was in very few places. Only 4 copies were ever actually made of the Mona Lisa. One of Mona, and the other of Lisa, and the third of Ron, who actually, we never met Ron, but he was there. Oh, yeah.
Well, how important was it for Brutus and the conspirators to overthrow Caesar, and why?
Oh, that was very important. The conspirators, they had their job set out for them. I mean, Caesar was really climbing the ropes, I would say it was important to them. I mean, I think their motive was just kind of, we're gonna really step in here and do what we believe is the correct thing. And Brutus, being the leader of that, he just took control. He just took utter and complete control of the situation. And the other conspirators were for it, but for a different reason. I don't know. It just kind of clicked, really.
How was the effect of the two speeches a total turning point in the story?
Well, that's a fascinating thing, actually, because when Brutus goes up against Antony, right, in this final head-to-head battle, they don't know they're going at it, because Brutus says, you just gotta praise us, and you gotta say good things about Caesar, right? That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to say good things about Caesar, but then Antony just comes up there and he sways the people. He just comes up there and he does this thing, I'm just gonna talk like a regal person, right? And he just does his talking like a regal person.
And so
And I really think these are stupid. Who made these questions?
I wrote these
questions. He's just fired up. He's just, we're gonna all these he's ripping off that blade. He takes the robes off. Here's all the wounds, and here are all the Roman people. They're like, gasp, right? And everybody, that's crazy, And Bruce didn't stand a chance. It was crazy. I mean, there was no way that such a guy that could really harness all three different concepts of persuasion was gonna have. I mean, it was a ballpark Frank. I mean, Brutus and Antony both talk at Caesar's funeral, and it's very important that they do so because Antony just really riles up the Roman people. He's using this idea of the three main components, the three strategies of persuasion, right? And that was very important to his getting what he wanted. Because without pathos, that feeling, that right here, just right here.
What was the flaw in the way the conspirators executed their killing, and why was the end result so catastrophic?
Well, I think part of it is, you can kill someone, right? And they're talking about killing this guy nobly, right? They're gonna kill Caesar nobly, right? We're gonna nobly kill Caesar. We're gonna nobly kill him, right? That's what they're planning to do. They're planning to nobly kill Caesar, right? Okay, they stabbed him 27 times. Right? How's that noble, right? As much as they were thinking about the good of Rome, the greater power, just the good of all the people, they weren't thinking about what was going to happen if the person that they all loved just died. Right? He just kind of died. They killed, so he died. Now you're just trying to make me look stupid. Great. Well, I think we'll just end this interview there then. And I'll be off. Thank you very much. You can see yourself. This is my house. You should leave. This is my house. Thank you very much, sir. This is very nice standing with you. You've forgotten your camera here. You've forgotten it.